So I'm going to demonstrate what muscles are the best to roll if you're a cyclist. So if you're a cyclist, you have a lot of hip flexion going on, you're working your quads a ton, your hips are going to be tight, your quads are going to be tight. So the first thing I want you to roll are your quads. You're going to get into a position with the foam roller at the very top of the knee. Your elbows are going to be down on the ground, and you're just going to start out the very top of the knee. You're going to roll midway. And I would do this for about 2 minutes. Focusing on the areas where you feel the most tender. So if you feel tightnesses and it's really excruciating, focus on it, stay on it for an extra minute. Once you're done with that area, making sure you roll all the way up here, spending another minute or two, going all the way up to the hip flexor. Take your time, focus on one hip flexor at a time. So you could bend one leg. Notice how I'm keeping my alignment. I'm taking the time to roll back, making sure my elbow is always under my shoulder. And I'm hitting this hip flexor area. And then I'm gonna do the other one. Switching arms. You may feel that one side is going to be tighter than the other, and that's perfectly normal and okay. After time and with consistency of foam rolling, it will even out. So that's the quads. I would also recommend you do your IT band. So you're gonna start out the bottom of the knee, or the very top of the knee, and roll all the way up toward your hip. Focusing here for about 2 minutes, or about 10 rolls each muscle. You could break it up, go midway. This is a very intense muscle to foam roll for most people, so you do want to take your time. So I'll roll from the very top of my knee, midway, for about a minute, and then roll midway to the very top of my hip, or the very bottom of my hip. So we had the quads, we had the IT band, and for my cyclists, I would also recommend you roll your adductors. So you want to turn the roller just like this, bring it down, and you want to externally rotate your leg and lie on it just like this. Roll midway from the very top of the knee to the middle of the thigh. About a minute here. And then take the roller, move it toward the middle, and roll from the middle to closer up to the groin. You also want to make sure you are going to get your glutes. Since you're sitting a lot, this is going to be a very tight area as well. So you're going to literally just sit on the foam roller and explore your glute medius, more outer, glute max, more middle. Focus on the left and then the right. So right now I got the left side on it, the right side's up. So most of my weight is on the left side. And then you're gonna switch, do the right side, focus on the glute med. Now if you want more pressure, you can totally go down to your forearm, just like that. And then go toward the middle to get the glute max. And that's how you foam roll if you're a cyclist.